Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to build a custom logging system in Go. If you have ever looked at the terminal and felt like all the white text was just blending together, this video is for you. We're going to create a nice way to print messages to the console with different colors and timestamps so they actually stand out. As you can see here, we will have successful messages in green, warning messages in yellow, just pieces of information in blue, and finally error messages in red color. So this is the kind of a demo of what kind of small logging system we want to create. So here I have opened up blank new project in VS Code. Let's start with the basics. First of all, create the main.go file. In this case, we will not be creating that module for our project because I want to show that you can create simple Go programs without using modules as well. So here we will start with package main, and we're going to need two import statements. The first one, fmt, for printing to the console, and time, because every good log needs a timestamp, so we'll include timestamp for our logging messages as well. Now, how do we actually get colors in a terminal? We use special ANSI escape codes. They may look a bit cryptic at first glance, but they're just special strings that tell the terminal to change the text color. We will create a const block here, and we here specify different ANSI colors for our simple logging system. The first one is going to be this reset. This reset is the most important one. It tells the terminal to stop using a color and go back to a normal mode. Then after that we will define those four colors: red, green, yellow, and blue, using the specific codes sequences for each of the colors. Alright, that's good to go. Now, instead of writing the color codes manually every time we want to print something, let's build some helper functions. We will have four helper functions for individual logging functions: success, warning, info, and finally error. So here we will start with our success function. It is going to accept one parameter, the message. It is going to be a string that the user wants to print out to the console. It is not going to return anything. Then we want to create this text, which is going to be fmt.sprintf. We want to basically format this message by adding a current time to it and some kind of custom messages that we want to include as well. So here success is going to be the custom message to indicate that this log message was a success message, and here we will include this v and s. This v is going to be time.now.format. We are using this format to nicely format this current time for the user. The format specifier here is going to be 15:04 and 05. This is going to give us a current time, hour, then minutes and seconds. These are the special codes that we have to use to indicate in which format we want to format this current time. Then we need to pass the actual message here for this s that we have here. Now we actually want to print line that to the console by enclosing this text with the green color that we have specified in the constant block here to actually print this text in a green color. Then you have to say this reset after that. If you forget the reset, your entire terminal will stay green forever, so we have to add that reset at the end of our message. Now I'm going to just replicate this logic for other three functions: the warning, then info, then finally error. But the only change is we have to swap those messages and colors. So message here is going to be warning in all uppercase, and the color for warning is going to be yellow, blue for info, then finally red for error message. Other parts can stay the same if I spell this error correctly. Alright, now I want to actually see it in an action, those log functions in an action. In our main function, let's trigger one of each those functions. We'll say fetched data for success, fetched data. Then for warning, I'm going to say running out of memory. There's the simple warning message. Then info is gonna be new user joining. something like this, then a dramatic error message at the end. If I spell it correctly, error, your computer has a vital virus. This kind of very scary message to the user. Now let's save this file and run it using the go run main.go file. We cannot use go run dot in this case because we don't have any kind of module created. As I said in the beginning of this video, if you attempt to say this command, you will receive an error. That's why we have to specify a specific file that we want to run. That is main.go file. So let's run it and look at that. We have a clean, organized, and colorful log system. This makes debugging so much easier because your eyes can immediately jump to the red text when something goes wrong. So thanks for watching. This was a quick tutorial on how to implement a simple logging system in Go programming language.